This is Astro Python and it means Astro Courage. Here I am talking about how transiting Saturn in Aries affected all signs in zodiac in the period from May 2025 to April 2028. You usually start doing something first and then you think about whether you should have done it and what will happen if you do it. Now you will feel some kind of break, some limitations and delays, so you will not be able to take actions right away. And all of this will be for your own good. You will have to learn to listen to your body and what it tells you, but also to your intuition. You will have to introduce order and discipline into your daily life, in the sense of knowing what and when you eat and drink. And this also applies to alcohol, cigarettes and even medications if you take them. Otherwise, you will have some health problems in the form of headaches, problems with your eyes, ears and everything related to the head, but also allergies. This is a period of paying off your karma or cleaning up your past, and that past can be from this life or from a past life. It will be best for you to help others, because now, by helping others, you are actually helping yourself. Now you will learn that you cannot control anything and that you cannot do anything without faith in God. And now you can only rely on yourself and on God. Prayer, meditation, yoga, fasting, as well as listening to music and doing art can help you the most. Occasionally, you will enjoy being alone to recharge your batteries and to think and find out what you should do in life and which path to take. For your health, be careful when you go to the doctor. They may misdiagnose you, so seek a second opinion. Now is the time when some of your plans and desires will either come true or you will give up on them, realizing that it is not good for you or that it is not possible. You are now starting to re-examine your relationship with friends, but also with your partner and children. You will end your friendship with some for legitimate reason and with some because you will see that they are not your true friends. The reason for ending the friendship may be that you or they have moved, or because of your or their convictions and beliefs, whether political, religious, moral, or because of lending money, you to them or they to you. Or it may be because you enter into a romantic relationship with someone who is your friend, so as soon as the relationship ends, the friendship also ends. Some of you will decide to get married, some will get a job, some will change job and some will go abroad. If you have studied something or went on some training in the past few years, then you will now reach the peak of your career. Otherwise, you will have frustration and the feeling that you have done something wrong and that you have missed a chance in life. But you will have to work more hours. And if you complain about something at job, regardless of whether you are right or not, then you will have problems. And those problems at job can be because of your partner, love, marriage or business partner. And it can also be because of some of your convictions and beliefs, and even because of your education. And because of your inheritance, you may have problems with your partner or children. Now is the time for you to learn something. If you are employed, you may have to go to some training because of your job. And you need to learn something in order to advance in your career in the near future. So go to courses, training, workshops. Now you will change your beliefs, attitudes and perspective on religion, morality, God, and in general how you view the world around you. Perhaps because of your partner or by yourself because of some of your new teachings and insights. Some of you will go abroad either for job or because of your partner. And because of your partner, you may also change your religion. Now your faith in God and prayer can help you the most so that you can have success and progress in all areas of your life. You may receive an inheritance or you will cash in on what you have already received. So you will be resolving some issues related to the inheritance, whether you want to or not, so it's better to initiate and solve it all by yourself. Now is the time when you should go for some checkups with a doctor, so it is better to initiate it yourself than to have your body warn you that you need to be careful about what you eat and drink. There is a possibility that you are allergic to something or to medications if you are taking them. They can misdiagnose you, so if you go to the doctor, double check and seek a second opinion regarding your health. Your spouse, no matter how much money he/she has, will have the impression that it is not enough because he/she may invest in something, take out loans, etc. Many of you will get married. You love your spouse and are getting married for love or because of pregnancy. If you are already married, then you may have some trials in your marriage, mostly because of some family members, including your children, or because of some problems of your spouse. Maybe your spouse will have more obligations at job, and because of that he/she will not have time for you, and that will create a cooling off in your marriage. And all your partnerships, marital, love, business, will go through some changes and some crises. You may change your business associates and the new one will be very demanding, but the cooperation with them will be long-term and stable. And there is a possibility that you will enter into a partnership with a colleague from work. If you are employed, you will now have more responsibilities and you have to work overtime. If you are not employed, you will get a job. Maybe you will start your own business or a business with your brother, sister or friend. And it can be a business related to sport, children, youth or something creative, even art. For example, a fitness center, a play center, a cafe, web design and the like. You need to change some of your bad habits and be moderate in everything. Otherwise you will have health problems. So start now and eliminate everything that is harmful to you from your diet and your habits. Practice some sport or go for a walk. Practice yoga, meditation, positive thinking, even prayer, occasionally fasting and the like. If you're single, the right person for love for you will appear. Your siblings and friends may not like your way of having fun or the person you are in a romantic relationship with. So it may happen that you suddenly realize that this is not the right person for you and you end the relationship. But it may also be the opposite, that you suddenly realize that this is the right person for you and you start planning a future together, including children. If you have children, you will now have more responsibilities for them. For example, if the children start school, then because of that. If you do not have children, then now you will have them. If you have a creative hobby, then now you will be able to turn it into a profitable business. If you play sports, then you can expect serious offers. You will have some changes at home, which may mean that you will renovate your home or move. And this change at home may also mean the arrival of a new member in the family. This is a period when you will have to take care of a member of your family, so you will have a lot of obligations. This is a life lesson for you in which you are asked to selflessly give your help to someone who needs that help without expecting anything in return. If you are married, then your spouse will have more obligations at work because he/she will get a promotion. So you will have even more additional obligations. So get ready for that. If you wanted to do your own business, then now it can be done. So go for it because it is supported by the universe, God, whatever. You will have challenges, worries and problems because of some relatives and some friends, or some of them will have crises and problems, which will also affect you. You will now see who your true friends and true relatives are and who you can rely on. You will even cut off contact with some of your relatives and friends for whatever reason, maybe because of a change in life circumstances, yours or theirs. For example, you or they move. Well, that can also be one of the reasons for the break in the previous ways of socializing and communicating between you. Maybe you will take a course to learn something and pay attention to what attracts you now, because it can become your main occupation and a way to earn good money in the future. You always fantasize and it happens to you later, and now you will fantasize about big money and how to earn it. Well, now is the time for that. If you are not employed, you will get a job, but you will have the impression that money is slipping through your hands and it is not being retained. And no matter how much money you have, it will not be enough for you, because you will enter into investments, loans and debts. In the long run, all of this will pay off. Just don't worry too much and have confidence in yourself and the quality of your work. Ask for a higher salary if you work for others, or raise the price of your services if you have your own business, because now is the time when you should first value yourself more, and then others will start to value you and your work and your services more. My name is Snežana or Snow White. You can contact me by Viber or WhatsApp for horoscope. My phone number is 0038975558066.